So a little about my father-in-law, Ken, right? So I call him Mr. Ken. Marine Corps, Semper Fi, right? Definitely a true example of a Marine Corps veteran. Gruff, direct, to the point. He is a Marine Corps true and true. Semper Fi, right? He was not a drill instructor, but he acts like one, right? We've mentioned, we've got to have care. You need it. No, I don't. I don't need care. We've got to have care. You need it. No, I don't. I don't need care. We've got to have care. You need it. No, I don't. I don't need care. The care that has come from Home Watch caregivers has been excellent. They understand how a veteran needs to, even though they serve the country, they have a hard time accepting service or accepting care. It's hard for a veteran to accept care, right? They want to do it themselves. In this instance, it's not just the care of the veteran, but it's also the care of his wife and the family. His wife is also a cancer patient like I am. And so there is chemotherapy. There are days that she doesn't feel well. They're both, and I'm going to add this, they're 82. So they're not youngsters, neither am I, but they're 82. So they need help to get through day-to-day activities. And the wonderful thing is, through Home Watch caregivers and through my angel Tanya, that's what I needed. That's what my wife needed. I needed someone to really guide me and say, this is possible, this is what you need to do, and this is how you do it, right? We're all lost in this situation. It's overwhelming, right? You have a family member, they're in a care facility, it's 24 hours, you don't know when they're coming home, you're having to monitor blood sugars all of a sudden and blood numbers and this medication and that medication. At one point he was on 20 medications, right? So for his 82-year-old wife to make sure which one is changing, which one's different, it's really overwhelming. But Home Watch caregivers takes care of all that, and they have been the most amazing people that they bring to us every time. They're professional, they do everything that they need around the house, they don't have to be asked, right? They provide help with meals, help with medication, help to make sure his numbers are right. They've even contacted me and said, hey Mike, his legs look really swollen today. We need to get him to the doctor, right? All those types of things when I can't or my wife can't be there, they're handling that information for me. Mr. Ken, he is now taking much better care of himself. We monitor his diabetes with a GCM. So he has constant knowledge of what his blood sugar levels are. And guess what? I do too, which is even better. Everyone in the family can follow what his blood sugar is. And if I see a huge spike, we call up and say, what did you eat? What are you doing? Knock it off, right? We need to do something better. Or if his blood sugar levels drop, his wife knows automatically what to do in the middle of the night. Although these 82-year-olds are always home, right? They have certain days that they want to work with, at certain times, I have to remind them, you're home, right? But they want to be in control. So I have to say the flexibility that Home Watch caregivers has also been exemplary in that we can work around the schedule. They are able to work with those requests. They're working with not only an 82-year-old veteran, but also an 82-year-old wife, and working to make sure that both that unit together can be together, have their day-to-day activities handled, help around the house, make sure the medications are taken care of, make sure everyone's comfortable, and keep an eye on them so that my wife or I don't have to be there constantly. It's not only been a great relief to my father-in-law, who won't tell me that, of course, because he's Marine Corps, Semper Fi, right? But to his wife, who then communicates to me, now I hear, well, could I get a few more hours? Wow, people from Home Watch caregivers are giving us so much help. Now, when they find out that they've only got 9 hours of care, it's like, gee, Mike, how do we get more care? Because now they realize how great care can be and how helpful care can be. And that's one of the true benefits of what I've gotten from Home Watch caregivers. As I've said, life-changing. Home Watch caregivers has made a monumental mountain easy to climb, let's say that, right? Everything has been super positive, always welcoming, and of course, they also deal with Mr. Ken. and they've all made it so simple and so easy. Semper Fi, right?